Good morning, everybody. Today is day 77 on the Appalachian Trail. I am just hitting the trail after my wonderful weekend. I said goodbye to my boyfriend and I am back. So this weekend was really fun. Went to Hershey Park. It was like an amusement run. Oh my God, it was so much fun. And to go from, walking 2 miles an hour, being at 2 miles an hour for most of the past 3 months to now, to then just upside downs and 60 miles per hour, crazy stuff. So there's a lot going on. I yellow blazed today. I have skipped about 50 miles. And oh God, and I am eating spiders for breakfast. Oh. Anyway, I have yellow blazed. I skipped 50 miles. There's some stuff going on trail, and I skipped 50 miles for safety reasons, or just precautionary reasons. And this situation, it is pretty controversial when I've seen it talked about on the internet, which everything is, of course. Basically, there's a guy on trail. He doesn't seem to be a hiker. He's out of place. He's wearing jeans, a backpack. He has a backpack, but he's carrying around a hammer. And he's clearly not a hiker. And he's carrying around a hammer and specifically targeting solo female hikers, making them feel very uncomfortable, asking lots of questions about them being alone. From what I hear, I've not heard any incidences of him hurting anyone. But pretty much everyone he comes in contact with has a negative experience and gets really uncomfortable around him. So yesterday, another SOBO, if you remember a couple weeks ago, there was the girl gang that caught up to me. One of the girl gang people, one of the girls from the girl gang, Indy, told me she passed by him, and she just happened to be with a couple other people that were hiking. And so she wasn't by herself, and she's safe, but she did say that she passed by him, and she was ahead of me because I took 2 days off. So basically I'd be walking right into the section that he's been last seen. So I have made the decision to skip ahead past Duncannon. Me being a solo female hiker, I don't want to encounter any. I'm scared. Yes, it very much scared me. The situation scares me. And I don't, knowing what happened in 2019, people knew about that guy, people worried about that guy, everyone knew about him, and it started out just like this. Everyone got weird vibes off him, everybody had negative experiences with him, and then something happened. And some people go to this guy's defense. In this guy's defense, he has not hurt anyone that I know of. He's just a little creepy. Anyway, I've skipped ahead about 50 miles, and it's about 20 miles past where he was last seen. This was where he was seen yesterday morning. So yeah. I feel a little weird about skipping ahead, but I do also feel good about the safety portion of it. My boyfriend also gave me a big hunkin' knife to carry right here in my pocket, which is a little bit more heavy duty than the one I'm currently carrying. So if I do have any issues, I do have a little bit of extra little comfort protection situation. I've got my trekking poles ready to boop anybody. Also, he may not have the hammer anymore. Indy also told me that some other hikers who were with him at a shelter during a lunch break got the hammer away from him, like while he, I guess maybe he went to go do business in the woods or something, and they threw his hammer into the woods and left the shelter. It's just a weird thing, I guess. Anyway, I am just ranting now. Today, also an important part about today, I'm going to be linking up with Indy. So I've actually skipped ahead, and we're going to camp together and we're going to link up. And there's another SOBO hiker. So there's going to be 3 of us, so I'm not going to be alone starting tonight. So I'm going to end up at the same camp as these 2 other people. I don't know about the other guy, but me and Indy have talked about sticking together. So at least I'm not alone. Today I'll be alone. But the good news is it's also raining, and this guy is very clearly not a hiker. So, and he's wearing jeans, so I doubt that he'd be on the trail while it's actively raining. Anyway, here we go. So today I'm hiking 15 miles. From this point, I will end up in Boiling Springs by the end of tonight. It's actually really chill terrain, super flat, hanging out with some cow pastures and probably some cornfields, and the whole thing sounds delightful. So let's go have a good day after all this weirdness. So this 15-mile section that I'm doing today is completely dry. Obviously it's not actually dry. However, this river goes all the way through cow farms and pastures and stuff, so it's probably not a good idea to drink from it. And there's also no camping, so that's partially why I decided to start right here. Anyway, no camping and no actual water that is healthy to drink for 15 miles. So I'm also carrying 3 liters of water today. Yay! And I think the reason that is so frightening, this whole situation, is I'm alone, which is fine. It's fine for, you know, normal hiking, and I enjoy kind of being alone with myself and my thoughts. I think I realized it the first time I ran into a black bear. I remember that first bear that I saw on trail. I remember I saw it and I was like, that's a bear. And I remember the next thing I did was I looked forward and I looked behind me and I said, I am alone. And it's not that being alone is scary. It's that it's all me. Whatever happens in this situation, it's me. There's no one to help me, no one to save me. So it's a scary thought to put that on yourself and to have trust in yourself, you know, that if I were to come across that guy and I was alone, it would be all me. It probably wouldn't be a situation where I could scream help and someone would come immediately. It would be all me. So that's what makes that scary. And being able to have trust and confidence in myself that I could handle a situation if a situation with that person were to go south, you know? Yeah. We are entering the farm portion of the trail, folks. This is the cornfields and the cow pies section. Hi! Meow. So important. This is my day today. Like, it is 15 miles of flatness. How nice. So I will say, with this hammer guy situation, it's a controversy. Because obviously, carrying around a hammer does not make you a dangerous person. If you're just holding a hammer, it does not make you a dangerous person. And the fact that he doesn't look like a thru hiker because he's wearing jeans and has like a day pack, obviously being an outsider and not being one of the thru hikers does not make someone a dangerous person. However, pretty much everyone, and particularly every female he comes into contact with, says they feel extremely uncomfortable and even scared after their interaction. That doesn't make you a bad person. It makes everyone weary. So when so many people have had negative interactions, that is what makes you dangerous or potentially dangerous. And so, if you mentioned, because I passed a hiker today, and it seems like everyone who comes to this guy's defense is not a solo female hiker. But I passed a guy today, and I just said, I did not say it in any way that was like, hey, be scared of this guy. I'm just saying, hey, just so you know, this guy is, I know him, I'm sure you've heard about him. He was just, I told him where he was last seen. And he goes, great. If I need any construction work done on the trail, I know who to talk to. I'm just like, it's annoying. It's annoying. Just, it's annoying. These are soybean plants. There's a lot of them. I've got a slushie, and I've got, where is it? I got a banana and an energy drink for the morning. The trail has gotten a lot less wildernessy the past couple 100 miles, but it's nice. So I'm in Boiling Springs, and I'm pretty much at camp, and it's 12:48 p.m. And while I'm here, since I'm here so early, I'm gonna do a little new gear video for you guys because I have switched out so much gear on this stretch. I'm gonna do a new gear video. Cool, so I got a nice tent spot right in between the cornfield and the porta potty. Prime real estate. All right, so here is an updated gear list. I've just switched out some gear, some pretty big gear. So I wanted to share with you guys what I switched out and what I'm carrying now. I will start off by saying I don't know my base weight. I don't know my new base weight. I don't know any numbers. I just know what I have. So that's that. As you can see, I am now a ground dweller. I have a tent now. I sent home my hammock and switched for a tent, honestly, surely out of pure boredom. Just spicing things up out here, making things fun and spunking things up a little bit. So with my tent, I am using the Nemo Hornet 2-person tent. You guys saw it a minute ago. It's really fun, and I mean, it's kind of cramped even for just one person. I've got all my stuff in here though. So next, to sleep on at night, I have my Thermarest NeoAir X-Lite in the wide version. It's a game changer. So I've got my pad here. I also have a pump sack to blow it up, so I don't have to use all my breath to blow it up. Just a little bit of my breath. And then I sent home my quilt because it's hot and muggy all the time. Pretty much at night, I would not even use my quilt, and then maybe for like an hour at the coldest part of the night, I'd throw it on for literally an hour and then wake up and be sweating, throw it back off. So what I have now is just a liner. It's like a sheet, maybe the equivalent of just a bed sheet. And even I just pulled that out of my backpack just now. Like, I'm not even using it tonight. It'll be nice when it is a little chilly, but it's not happening. I don't even need it. Maybe for that 1 hour I can use this. It'll be fine, but it's still in my backpack tonight. However, I will still keep my green hoodie that you guys sometimes see on me. I will still definitely keep that at all times. Just, it's good to have something just in case a blizzard comes through in August for some reason. Also, I didn't really talk about it much when I did it. I just kind of like, hey, here's my new poles. I got new trekking poles. I've been using the same one since the very beginning. Actually, since I started backpacking in general, I've used the same trekking poles. And the tips were so worn on them. They were gone. There were no tips. So I was like, I got to get new trekking poles. So I was like, I'm going to get me some nice trekking poles. So here we go. These are the trekking poles. I've got me some Lecky trekking poles. This company is really nice because they will replace these poles for a lifetime. They'll replace them forever. So that's really nice to have that company's reassurance, and I love them so far. I really, really enjoy them. And here are some fun additions to my gear list. So maybe 4 or 5 days ago, my butt pad fell out of my pack. So when my boyfriend came to visit, he let me use his butt pad. So that is wonderful, and I'm very excited and thankful for that. And then the final, here's some more fun ones. Just fun little doodads for my pack. Got this little poppy thing. It's fun, entertaining. It's actually really good if I'm stressed out. It's just fun. Sometimes I'll be diddling. Sometimes I'll be fiddling with it while hiking. It's really fun. It's this year's fidget spinner for kids that kids are hanging out with. And then I got a keychain from the fun this weekend at Hershey Park. Good God, look at that face. Oh God, so calm. And then, oh Lord. But yeah, it's a keychain from this trek, or that's the keychain from with the picture from the roller coaster. A whistle. I got a whistle just to have a little something else to make some noise, and another hiker gave it to me. It's also a thermometer and a compass. I don't know if I'll need those things, but I've wanted to pick up a whistle for a while. And finally, I got a big honkin' knife, just with the current situation that's going on. Yeah. So, yeah. Alright, so those are all the changes I've made recently to my gear list. Again, I don't know what my new base weight or anything is. I don't know any numbers. I just know that I'm happy with what I've got. I'm a ground dweller, and we'll see what's up with that. I'm getting really close to the halfway point. It's so exciting, especially with this jump I just did. I skipped like 40-something miles. And so that put me right here at the halfway point. Tomorrow's going to be a really, really fun day. I'm going to Pine Grove Furnace State Park. If you know what's there, it's the half-gallon challenge, which I'll talk more about tomorrow. We'll hike in there, and we're gonna have so much fun with the half-gallon challenge and going there. So much fun. All right, thanks guys for watching. I know today was a weird day. It's probably gonna be a long video. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Everything's fine and dandy, and see you guys tomorrow. Fun stuff ahead. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up. So, bye!